So, right, bear with everyone. I'm just going to get a few screenshots up. How you all doing? Right, I'll wait for you all to come in. What was I going to say? I almost forgot I was going live. Oh God, my brain. I forgot. Right, I'll be back in a sec. Hi Fraser, hi Defender. Yo, Slimy. How you doing, mate? Good to see you back. And I'm loving your new channel. Can one of the mods, hi Debbie, can one of the mods just put Slime's new channel link in the what's it? What's it called? Chat. That's it. Thank you. Right, so Mandleson was arrested, but before him, Andrew was arrested, wasn't he? Now, because of all this public going on and on and on, and rightly so, they have to go on. The public have to keep on going on and on and on until something is done, even if it's just to shut us up. What is the bet that Andrew, they just arrested him, took him around the block a few times, made out he was going through a few doors, and then dropped him back down the wherever he Windsor, that's it, wherever he lives, just to shut us up. What are the odds of that happening? What do you think, guys? And I think the same with Lord Mandleson. It's seeming like this now, considering they're now saying he's innocent. But let's get these up. Oh, hang on. Thanks a lot. I'm doing great. How are you? Let's put some of these up first, quick. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. You can pop on if you want. It's totally up to you. But I'm Slime. We have missed you. We're trying different topics. You know, we asked everyone ages ago, let's do a different topic. And everyone was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then as soon as you do a different topic, everyone's like, no, no, no. And they're off ski. Whatever next day. But no, it's good to see you back, Slimy. Right, let's get right. So I don't know if this, oh God, I'm right. I'll leave that there, but I'm going to go and have to read it on Facebook. This is one of these emails. Right, where is it? No, hang on. No, no, oh no, that was the right one. Right, so this was from the Duke to G vacation, blah blah blah. Subject: Southeast Asia visit reports. I think this was Defender. Was this the Mandleson email, but they had to sort of like code it something different? Anyway, These are for obviously these emails from Mandleson, if I'm right, from Amit Patel to the Duke. Fancy calling yourself the Duke. Amanda Thirsk, Southeast Asia visit reports. Sir, please find attached the visit reports for Vietnam, Singapore, Hong Kong, and Shenzhen in relation to your recent visit to Southeast Asia. Thank you, Amit. Well, what do you think of that then? I'm sure that was from Hi Alex, second coming of slime is oh good. How you doing, Alex? I have no idea how to say your any. Can we just think of a nickname for you, like in it? Thanks. That'll save us all a mouthful. But yeah. So apparently he was arrested for. Hang on, actually, I will play the thing. Hang on, let me get my phone. Oh my god, it's right on the other side of the bloody. Oh my god, I didn't think I'd need my phone. Right. Oh. Right, let's get this. I think it's from. Oh, it's Andrew, the Duke. Right, okay. I thought it was the sorry. But these oh no, I've done the wrong one, that's why. Oh no, it was the right one. Right, yeah, sorry, I was getting confused there. Doesn't really take much for me, does it, guys? Right. Let me know if you can hear this. This is the Mandleson case.
If you're paying over £800 a month for a mortgage, you could get solar panels without a huge
That's
bill.
nice.
I do want to bring you some breaking news that we have had in the last hour or so. Peter Mandelson's lawyers have said that his arrest was prompted by a baseless suggestion that he was planning to leave the country and take up permanent residence abroad. In a statement, his lawyers, Mishcon Derer, have said Peter Mandelson was arrested yesterday despite an agreement with the police that he would attend an interview next month on a voluntary basis. The arrest was prompted by a baseless suggestion that he was planning to leave the country and take up permanent residence abroad. There is absolutely no truth whatsoever in any such suggestion. We have asked the MPS for the evidence relied upon to justify the arrest. Peter Mandelson's overriding priority is to cooperate with the police investigation, as he has done throughout this process, and to clear his name. Well, the 72-year-old spent around 8 hours in police custody after being arrested on suspicion of misconduct in public office. He has been released on bail after facing questions over his links to paedophile financier Jeffrey Epstein. Exclusive footage captured by Sky News shows the moment that Peter Mandelson was released in the early hours of this morning. Well, our Deputy Police Editor, Sam Coates, joins us now from Manchester. Sam, so much has happened, and we have just now had a statement from
Apparently he was a flight risk.
That's right. You pretty much outlined every single fact available, Ali. The psychodrama continues here today. Was Peter Mandelson a flight risk? It appears that there was no arrest planned for Peter Mandelson. He was going to attend an interview in a couple of weeks' time in order to discuss the investigation. But on Monday morning, the Metropolitan Police received information that Peter Mandelson might flee to the British Virgin Islands, and they decided at that point to arrest him, and the rest we saw play out in the last 24 hours. I think Peter Mandelson has been telling friends of his shock. He says the idea that he would leave the country permanently without his family, without his dog, without his husband is of course baseless. and says that there would be no point going to a British territory anyway, because he would only be subject. The implication is to extradition. His lawyers tonight are demanding a justification from the Metropolitan Police for their actions. The Met, they want to know who told him, why they told him, because they say it is all untrue. All of this part of the sort of drama around what's been going on. We thought that something was up because, unlike Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, Lord Mandleson, Peter Mandleson, had been bailed along with that arrest, suggesting that he might even have to give up his passport. That discrepancy wasn't initially. There wasn't initially an answer for that, but this afternoon's statements from Peter Mandelson's lawyers have revealed the true picture, but Peter Mandleson hitting back strongly, saying the only thing he wants to do is cooperate with the police and clear his name.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Sam Coates, our deputy.
Yeah, thank you very much. Well, what do you think of that then, guys? It's all coming out, isn't it? But do you think, oh, I'll put this on the thing now, that was Epstein's trapdoor? Hang on. He could have gone to Israel. Oh, Mandleson. Yeah, that's the Epstein's trapdoor. Was it in the house, you said, Defender? Mandleson used a clause of the editor's code most typically associated with grieving families for those suffering harassment from the press last week. Thankfully, the press ignored it. Yeah. Oh, God, what a bloody mess. Something needs to be done, because is Epstein, although it's something he created in a way, he's been a victim of his own evilness in a way, hasn't he? In the house leading to... Oh, right, yeah. Right, I'll put that on there so people know. Yeah, Epstein, I do believe that he's a victim of his own evil crimes, really, because he's basically the fall guy for himself, isn't he? He's that's if he's actually dead. Just my opinion, don't take it as fact, YouTube. In my personal opinion, without prejudice, I do believe somewhat Epstein could still be alive in the Canary or somewhere in the world, even Antarctica, because no one's allowed to go there, are they? And he's still alive, or he could genuinely be dead. Either way, he's still a victim of his own crimes. He surrendered himself to be the fall guy, really, didn't he? I know what I mean. But yeah, it's with the technology we have these days, I wouldn't put it past. But what would be the point in keeping him alive? Because you can't just ship someone off to the Caribbean or wherever and just walk around and act like you've never been seen before or heard of. Yeah, change your name, but surely, unless they've had to change the look of his face. I mean, all of that just to live a no life, really. It's still a no life, isn't it? That's very kind. Yeah, Alex has been really good. Oh, hi Liz, how you doing? What do you think about all this Epstein stuff? I think it's, I don't know what I think of it. He knows people with islands. Yeah, but how big are the islands, though? You can only live on so much space for so long before you go do lally, surely. I don't know. I really don't know. They would have had to really sort of plan. Well, no, I suppose. Well, I suppose with all this modern stuff, they could probably do things like that quite quick. Yeah, I suppose he'd have to have a facelift, wouldn't he? So no one would see him. And he'd have to go call himself Fred. What do you think his fake name is? Fred? Rupert? Oh, God. For all the Ruperts out there, I'm sure you're lovely guys, but I do feel sorry for you having the name Rupert. I'm sorry. Hi, Maz. How you doing? Because what would the point of... Oh, if he wasn't going to give anything over and they put him in the hierarchy, witness protections that we've just been talking about, kind of thing, change face, blah, 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 blood and everything like that. Where was I going with this? Where was I? I've just completely forgotten what I was going to say. Oh my God. Oh God. Yeah. Oh, that was it. If they were gonna get anything out of him, or if when he was still alive, if he did die, he wasn't gonna give much up, really, was he? But say like if they gave him immunity, the hierarchy protection scheme, I think he'd take it. Do you? And then, but because of that, they're having to pretend that they don't know anything and doing bits slowly, slowly. What do you think? In a way, it gives them more time to think, right, how can we get ourselves out of this? They've had so much time to cover their tracks, haven't they? Hi, Cheryl, how you doing? What do you think? Do you think they've had too much time over these years? I mean, bloody hell. What should have happened is, despite innocent or guilty, they should have just gone in there, seized everything so that no one could have any time. So this is on the police. Useless as per bloody usual. Hey, it's been going on for fucking decades, excuse my language. Oh, honestly. And there was, hang on, let me have a look in a minute. There was something about Sarah Ferguson as well, wasn't she? Was getting a bit weird with Jeffrey, wasn't she? Mind you, I don't know. It's all starting to make sense because I saw something in an article about her. Hang on, let me. Oh no, I've got to use the online keyboard bloody thing. Where's it gone? I'm sure there was something. Oh my God, bastard thing. Where's it gone? No. Oh, that's better. Right. Sarah Ferguson. Oh no, I'm typing. I can't type. My keyboard's not working. Oh God, this is the worst thing ever, having to... Sarah Ferguson. Epstein email. Recent. Right, so yeah, it says here. Oh, hang on. I'm trying to find that. There was something about her daughters, Eugenie and the other one, who wore that ridiculous hat at the Princess of Wales's wedding. I wasn't impressed. Recent revelations from email between Sarah and Jeffrey have raised significant public interest. These emails, released as part of the Epstein files, provide insight into their relationship and Ferguson's circumstances during the time. Expressions of need. Ferguson described herself as very traumatized and alone in her communications with Epstein. She referred to him as her pillar and expressed a desire to work for him, suggesting that she could help organize his properties. Weird. Contradictory statements in 2011 email. Ferguson called Epstein her supreme friend. I mean, I suppose that's how the other lives speak. Supreme. Oh, right. Where's that bit? Supreme friend. It sounds a bit like Fifi, doesn't it? Can you just imagine? Oh, Wally's my supreme friend. Which contradicted her public statements where she denounced him and described her past interactions. Sorry, gigantic error of judgment. Personal officers. Ferguson offered Epstein the chance to meet a woman she described as having a great body. What? Personal offers. Ferguson offered Epstein the chance to meet a woman she described as having a great body, indicating a casual and personal tone in their exchanges. Charity withdrawals. Following the release of these emails, several charities. Oh, oh, that's it then. That I think that was that one. Ferguson offered Epstein the chance to meet a woman. That one. Right, hang on. Let me get back to the studio. Where's it gone? Oh, there you are. Fiona Hesketh. Alex, someone's got your photo thingamajig. Someone's got your photo thingamajig, Alex, and put Fiona Hesketh, and they want to come in the studio, but we're not letting them in. We don't like imposters. Right, let me roll this up. I'm currently rocking baby slime to sleep in his. Oh, bless him. I can't believe how much he's grown. He's such a little cutie. Following flop. What? Couldn't you hear me? I was reading out the Ferguson malarkey. Right. Oh, right. So it wasn't really you, Alex. I didn't think so. Oh, God, these people. I thought, oh, no, actually, I know who it was. I won't give that thing any attention. So, yeah, everyone's stuffed, aren't they, really? Epstein's either dead or alive and living in the sea somewhere on a little 2x2 island, sitting mostly probably because he probably can only walk from that side of the room to that's a bit like a prison cell, but on an island with fresh air. Dave Murphy. I don't know. I don't know who it was. Well, it was a troll, no matter who it was. It had your picture and the name as Fiona Hesketh. He was 12 weeks old yesterday. He is already having pain with his gummies. I think his toothaches are very to make an appearance. Yeah. God, don't it fly by? It only seems like yesterday. Bloody hell, that's frightening. God, I'll be 48 this year. God, how fucking depressing is that? Oh my God, I need to get back out on the market again, I think. Can't be dealing with this too much of my own company anymore. I'm flipping a liability on my own. I can't be trusted to even like trip over something, like just choke on the air. Just choke on the air. Just trip over nothing. God's sake, I need a carer. Yeah, I don't think it was really Fiona. I think it might have been the other Fruit Loop, pretending like it did a few months ago. Do you know what? When Leah was, she had a bit of that, what's it called? And I gave her some of that gripe water. That seems to help. And sometimes if my tummy's feeling a bit gripey, I'll get some gripe water and swig it down. It tastes lovely. I love it. I like baby food. I'm weird. I like the most weirdest smells. Guys, what is your favourite smell? One of mine is petrol. What else is there? There's petrol. There is, I like the smell of buses and motorbikes, but I don't like motorbikes. They're dangerous. I love a really nice cigar-y perfume or aftershave smell on men or women. Like, I don't know what they're called. But for example, Tom Ford, vanilla and tobacco, that smells amazing. Sauvage, if you get it on the right man, it just smells of like fresh cigars and a bit of aftershave. It's amazing. Yeah. Oh, you like tar? Oh, boy, that makes me feel sick. I love the smell of muck heaps, obviously, because I'm a horsey person. It's just a comforting thing. The amount of adders we find in the muck heap, guys, honestly, our pitchforks go through after them all the time. It's terrible. So now what we have to do, well, when I've got the strength to do it anymore, is go down there and just do it with my foot. Yeah, this is it. It's like you buy loads of stuff and then you just realise you're just not going to wear it as much. I bought some Lulu a couple of years ago. I bought some Lulu. Does anyone remember it? And what a explanation mark. That was another nice one. So I think they still do that, don't they? Impulse, they still do that. But I bought some Lulu and oh, it didn't seem to smell the same. But it might just be, you know, your taste buds and your smells up your nose changes over time as you get older. It might be that, I don't know. What else is there? No, I think that's about it, really. Yeah, apparently uh, I think they do expire at some point, but I think it's after a good amount of years. I'm not sure because it's got alcohol in it, I think. I can't remember what eternity smells like. I'm going to have to go through my brother's wardrobe of aftershaves, I think. I bought him because on him that Tom Ford vanilla and tobacco smells amazing. So a couple of Christmases ago, I bought him the massive bottle, and I haven't smelt it on him since. I had to have a word with him the other day. I said that cost bloody well. You guys can imagine how much the big bottle cost. You bloody well start wearing it, cheek. Lavender. Do you know what? When I was little, I used to hate the smell of lavender. Now I quite like it. Oh, right. So it's only, yeah. So let's do a guess. Say like 2-3 years. Because in my bathroom, I made it sort of like a Georgian style, and I put the Lulu, emptied the Lulu in my little bottle. Like it's round with like a string, like a tubey bit going along at the bottom. It's like a puffer. You pump it like a puffer thing, you know, the old-fashioned ones. And I put my Lulu in that, and now that's going really, really, like the little bit of the left at the bottom is going really, really dark. So I'm guessing, you know, even the old school style perfumes, just give it a couple of years and chuck it. I can remember when they first brought dupe out, all of us girls were wearing it at school. None of the boys, it was us girls. We were obsessed with it. Now I don't really like it. It's weird. Oh, and there was, is it called Blue Water? Blue Water. I don't like any of the Chanels. I never liked Chanel. She used to entertain the men up in Scotland. Mhm. Oh, yeah. The Body Shop. Liz, do you remember the Body Shop? They used to remember when they used to do, back in the day, everything. It was like, going into a sweet shop, wasn't it, in there? They had all them body, sprays, like, all fruity ones and everything like that. Oh, we were obsessed. And the lip balms and whatever else, and the oils, the perfume oils. I'm bargain through body sprays and shower gels in the sense of our trading. Oh, the Essence Vault is good. Number 999. Trust me to get a perfume like that. That's like it's a perfume. It's got quite a sort of cigar-y smell. It's really nice. I think it's, oh, is it Armani something? A duplicate of Armani. It's nice. It lasts a good few hours, I think. I'll test it tomorrow when I have a shower and wash my hair. Oh, you never guess what I did. I decided to put some layers in my hair, thinking when I finally get my curling tongs, these new gadgets out, my hair will, because where it's so long and now it's my natural colour, it's like when I straighten it, it's just pancake on top. So I needed something for volume at the top, and because obviously the weight. So Leah got me that for Christmas, which was a nice surprise, bless her heart. And I tried it yesterday, and it does really work. And then as soon as I went like that in my hair, where I'd put the layers in to try and give it a more volume look at the top, it just looks ridiculous. Fucking layers. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? I think I imagined in my head what my hair would look like using that thing, but I'm thinking more of a perm. These are big coils, whatever they're called. Yeah. Hippity, I hope you're not over here causing trouble. Melty just called us all morons. Oh God, Gertie, what are we going to do with you? Oh my giddy aunt. Shit! 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 Shit, Bonnie! Shit! The oven! Shit on it! I don't effing believe this. They're rock hard. Both of them are rock hard. Where's my mouse? They're both rock hard. I put them in the oven before the live. Over an hour. Oh dear. So what happened was, oh my God, I'm out of breath. Oh God. And the wee donkey. Oh, so I put 2 of those steak slices in the oven for tomorrow, like for everyone tomorrow. And I started the live and forgot about them. Now they're rock hard. Rock hard steak pies. What a load of shit. Trust me, I burn fucking everything. I'm going to have to go for cookery. It's not me. None of my other cookers cause me these many problems. This Range Master, I have a Range Master, right? It looks really nice, right? And of course, you know, you think you're buying a good one because the name, and it turns out to be a load of shit. It burns everything. It doesn't cook things properly. The grill bit up that, you know, the top oven and the what's it, the grill bit keeps falling down. The door doesn't fucking shut properly. They sent a person round to try and fix the door, and all he said was, "Oh, they don't make them as good as they did." Well, I said, "You need to go back and try harder then." I said to him, "I don't want to have to keep blinging lifting and pushing. You have to lift and push. Lift, push. It's like a bloody workout." I don't even know what reminded me to remember them. That was a real. I haven't had a panic like that for a very long time. Apart from when I nearly set my mum's house on fire. Did I tell you all about that? Oh my God. So they went, was it last year? It was Defender, wasn't it? It was last year. My mum and dad were away in India. And I had a few orders to do, right? Like candles. And so I thought, oh, just to save a bit of time, I'll take the jug, the wax, and boil it at my mum's instead of like waiting for that massive eye melt to melt up, because that will take a couple of hours because it's like a massive, you know, the hot water urns, like where you get tea and coffee from, like in the shops, cafes or whatever. It's like that, but massive. It just melts wax. And so anyway, I'll put the wax in the jug, put the jug in the saucepan, in the water on the stove. The jug was plastic, and I went down to start an engraving on a sign, like order. And then it must have been about half an hour later, I was walking back and I saw the kitchen was white through the window. like you could see the white smoke slowly moving around. And I was looking and I was thinking, what is that? And I thought, shit, shit, shit. And I went in and all I saw was the fire. I saw fire. I thought, shit, I'm here on my own. I can't. I felt like I was in a movie. I stood there and I thought, right, what do I do? And then so I got like a put water on the towel thing and put it over, and it all went like, oh fuck! I just blew my tobacco everywhere. Anyway, so I done that, and then I waited, and it wasn't calming down. The fire had gone, but the smoke was just horrendous. Anyway, all the beepers started beeping, and none of the neighbours were coming to help. Normally they would if my parents were there. And so what I did was I was brave and I got the handle. I just kept making things worse for myself. I actually nearly died. Not that anyone would even notice. Jill next door probably just would have walked down just to feed the fish like she normally does when my parents are away. But anyway, I was brave and I reached for the saucepan with like my hand and like a towel. And then I decided, and I thought, shit, where do I put it? I can't put it anywhere because it will melt the bottom anyway. For some weird reason, I decided to put that on the mat, you know, the back door mat by the door, on that, thinking nothing of it, while I open all the windows and the doors, etc. Anyway, I thought, right, I better get this bastard thing outside. And it was still sizzling away and the smoke, it just would not stop. So I put it outside. And then I came back and I looked down and there was this circle burnt into the mat from where the saucepan was. Anyway, to add fuel to the fire, excuse the pun, I got some water because it was just horrendous, the smoke. I thought someone's going to have to call the fire brigade because they're going to think the whole house is on fire. For some weird reason, I decided to go over there and lift the towel up to see what was going on. Well, it went whoosh up again with the fire, didn't it? It was, oh my God, it was like a volcano. Anyway, so I put the thing back on and I thought, well, sod this. For some weird, stupid reason, common sense totally left my brain. I decided to get a jug of water and chuck it over it. Well, I nearly had my face burnt off. Oh my God. I went whoosh and the whole thing like a great big fireball came boof towards me and I went like, put my arm up like that, like I was in a James Bond movie. Oh my God, guys. And then I had to scrape all the wax where it had been bubbling away off the counters, the cupboards, the worktops, and even the pavement outside on the driveway where I put the saucepan. It was absolutely horrendous. So never put a plastic jug in a saucepan and leave it. Don't ever do that. Oh dear. Oh, yes. Right. Sorry, Cheryl. Right. So you're telling us you are not. No, I'm afraid I'm not a master chef. Not anymore. It's the oven's fault. My washing machine in my last home went on fire. Oh my God. God, I bet that cost a bit. Did you learn the wet towel trick from the advert? Yeah. I can't remember. I just think that's something we grew up with. Just put something over it. Oh no, Maz. Did you manage to sort the fire out in the end? And the smell, it just didn't go. So I went down to Dunelm and bought my mum a new mat, exactly the same but better. Went to buy a new saucepan and really did try my best to plan ahead to make sure they didn't even notice. And it was all working very well. It was just the smell. I could not get rid of the smell, whatever I tried to do. So in the end, I had to tell them why their whole kitchen smells of plastic, wax and smoke. And I suppose with the wax condensation and smoke, you have to scrub it off, and it can take days with boiling hot water and scraping. So, oh, it was horrendous. Oh God, Maz. And it's massive. It's a washing machine. It's not like a little saucepan. Bloody hell. It must have been scary for you. Oh dear. But yeah, so we'll have to wait and see about what goes on with these Epstein files. I'm sure there was something about... Hang on, let me look on my phone. I bet I've saved it somewhere. No, I'll ask Siri. Sometimes does anyone else, when you speak into Siri, you just forget what you're going to say, and then you just go just stop. Right, ready? Did Sarah Ferguson offer her children up to Jeffrey Epstein? Based on documents released in 2026, there is no evidence that Sarah Ferguson offers her children to Jeffrey for abuse. However, the Epstein files released by the US Department of Justice revealed that Sarah Ferguson maintained a close, financially dependent relationship with the convicted Watsophile and did bring her daughters, Princess Beatrice and Eugenia, to meet him. Right. Oh, this is what Fergie said. Brother, I always wish for. Following this, she sent an email thanking Epstein for his kindness to her and her daughters, referring to him as the brother I have always wished for. Oh, God. The files show that Ferguson asked Epstein for help with her debts, including a request for 20 grand for rent and allowing him to pay off 15 grand in debts in 2010. Goddaughter introduction. In 2010, she was accused of passing the contact details of her 22-year-old goddaughter, Poppy Cotterell, to Epstein, writing "over to you." Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that is interesting. I will read this again. 2010, she was accused of passing the contact details of her 22-year-old goddaughter, Poppy Cotterell, to Epstein, writing "over to you." Wow. While these actions present a severe lapse in judgment and show she continued to associate with him after his 2008 conviction, they do not indicate that she offered up her daughters for abuse. Right, yeah, because I did read something similar to that, but I don't think that was it. Oh dear. Oh, it's being raided. Right, let's go and see. Hang on. Let me go to Safari because that's better. Oh, no, I've got to bloody go duck in. Duck in. Oh, no. Duck, go. Where's the online keyboard? Royal Lodge. Right. UK police. Oh, something here. Oh, this is GB News. We're going to have all them annoying pop-ups. Thames Valley Police have concluded its searches at Royal Lodge, Andrew Mountbatten, Windsor's former residence. Search was conducted after the former Duke of York was arrested for misconduct in public office. Assistant Chief Constable Oliver Wright said, officers have now left the location we have been searching in Berkshire. Oh, go away, pop-ups. This concludes the search activity that commenced following our arrest of a man in his 60s from Norfolk on Tuesday. Hang on, Thursday. Mr. Wright continued, we understand the significant public interest in this case and our investigation remains ongoing. What do you think is going to come of this, guys? Do you think the police are genuinely invested in this, or is it all for show? I'm going to have to go in a minute, guys, because I've got to take the dog out. But let me know your thoughts quickly on this, or save it for next time. We'll have to keep a close eye on this one, I think. Oh, they're the Royal Lodges. Oh, they're small. Oh, no, they're the gate. They're the gatekeepers, little houses. Andrew was arrested on Thursday and spent 11 hours, really, in police custody before being released under investigation. The former, say, like, if the police really were doing this seriously and doing it the right way, and they put him in a cell, can you imagine the ego loss? Talk about, my God, can you imagine? Oh God, I think, well, time for a bit of reflection, maybe. Thinking about how arrogant you are, Andrew. The former royal prince, who became the first senior royal in modern history to be arrested, is accused of sharing sensitive information with Epstein while serving as the UK's trade envoy. Wow. Andrew was pictured slouched in the back of a vehicle on Thursday evening as he left Alston police station in Norfolk. His brother, the King, said that the law must take its course after expressing his deepest concern over the arrest, which came after millions of files were released by the US Department of Justice in relation to the Epstein scandal. He really looked like that in the back of the car. Looks like he's seen a ghost. Oh, God. And I'm sorry to say it, guys. The Queen chose him as her favourite son. He was her favourite son, the most rude, arrogant bastard of whatever son. That doesn't make sense, considering the Queen was the way she was. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense, does it? Ghost of birthdays past. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Right, guys, I'm going to have to go and get this dog out, but thank you for joining me, and we'll keep an eye on this one. And you all have a good rest of the week. We'll see you tomorrow for a bit more of Aileen, and see how that goes. Right, thanks, guys. Take care. See you later. Toodaloo.